4, 36, 2, 3, 4, 37, 2, 3, 4. For motto means look up. 2, 3, 4, and off. Okay, that's reminding you we're going back to the key. 1, 2, percussion, go. And 1, 2, 3, and timpani has a solo. 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2. Here's everybody. 43. 1, 2. There's that rhythm again. 44. 3, 4. Don't breathe. 45. There's that rhythm again. 46. 2, 3, 4. 47. 2, 3, 4. 48. 2, 3, 4. 49. 2, 3. This is just like the beginning. 1, 2, up. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 52. 2, 3, 4. Crescendo to forte. Everyone has a whole note. There's that rhythm. Off on 4. The whole band ends on beat 4. That's kind of weird. Do that again at 51, please. 1, 2, 51, and go. 1, 2, 2 enters, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's a whole note for everybody except Tiffany. And then there's that rhythm again. Off.
It is now time for the summary explanation.
Okay, go back to the beginning. Okay, we're in the original key signature. So here's the beginning. And 1, 2, set, and go. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do you see how there's a quarter note? We're going to lift off that note. Do, 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 do. Just like we do in fiddle tune. This is kind of a bouncy style. Can you do 7 again, please? And 1, 2, trumpet, flute, clarinet. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. 1 and 2 and up. Trumpet 1. Touch that trumpet. Be assertive there. It's just like when we have that pickup note in lake dances, right? Do it. Ready? 20. Let's go back to 9 and 1 and 2 and 9 and go. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. 1 and 2 and up. Trumpet 1, 2, 3, take 4. 1 and 2 and 3. Flute, 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 flute. 1, 2, brass. Bum 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 bum. Look up, 2, 3, 4, off. Slower middle. 1, take 2, take, set, take, go. Da 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 da. Forte 1, da 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 da. Forte 1, 2, 4, 1. This is all brass rest. Forte 1, 2, 3. Take 1, 2. Brass. 3, 4. Okay, skip this. This is gonna be fine. Go to 37 and 1, 2, 37 and go. Da 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 da. Look up for motto. Off. Percussion right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Back to the beginning. Different key signature. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Okay, go back to the beginning, please. This is gonna be great. We're in the original key. It changes. Okay, so here's the beginning, please. Look up. Bum 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 bum. Okay, flip your music over. Let your water up, please.
You make wonderful sound. You sound really great as a band. We have way too many individual errors going on right now, okay? So here are some things that I noticed that will help you. First, we must count our rests very, very carefully. And can you do me a favor right now and point to the person who's responsible for helping you count your rests correctly? Point to yourself, please. You are responsible for counting. Do you think your neighbor next to you is going to count for you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 1. Is that going to help you? Of course not. It is your responsibility. We had trumpets that came in early at 5 and were lost for about 4 measures. That is a big, big problem. So you have to count carefully. That's just because there's a rest on beat 4 of measure 4. And so you have to make sure you're counting your rests carefully. We also had, after the drum break, we had those 4 measures of drum stuff, which was outstanding. Well done, great job. And then people not counting their rests. Over here, a couple of clarinets decided, I want to come in, but here I am. No, you can't do that. You must count your rests carefully. They're just as important as the notes. Because a right note at a wrong time is a wrong note. So you must make sure you do that correctly. Measure 15 flutes, we just need much more sound. That's a place where you have a melody, and so you have to sing it out really, really strong. When you have a melody, you must play out. And you know you have a melody because he has told you. And you know you have a melody because it's something that's active and interesting and not active to almost. Make sense? At 23, that's when the key change occurred. Altos, those are F naturals right there, not F sharps. Or you played F naturals, or something. You did the wrong key there. Make sure you're paying really close attention because it changes to
1 sharp, F sharp, and measure 24, beat 4.
yeah. And so we got to make sure we're playing the right key right there, because wrong notes, you got to be really careful about that. Measure 31, trumpets. When you came in right there, you have a melody, should be really big and strong, but you played with very unsupported sound. You didn't have enough air to push through to get that sound to project, so you got to blow. Be confident. And at 43, you just got to, like I said, you got to count carefully. Near the end horns, did you notice there were some tragedies? Did you hear that? Quite a few wrong notes there at the end. Was it misplaced pitches or was it key signature problems? Say again? Key signature. Okay, who's responsible for that? You are. So odds are really, really good that the music you're going to have at UIL is going to have key changes.
Right.
And if it does, you have to be responsible for that. I tell my kids all the time, if you know there's a problem that you have in a certain key, prepare yourself for that. Know that there's a chance you're going to miss that note. If you're going to play E naturals instead of E flats, you have to know that that's your problem and you have to focus on that really hard when you cite it. Does that make sense? So, lots of really great overall band sounds, a lot of individual errors. Good news is, none of it doesn't count. Bad news is the next one does. And so you have to be really on top of your individual responsibilities to be successful, okay? Cool? Parents, thank you so much for being here for this. And I see you're recording, and that's awesome. Be aware that you cannot record at UIL.
The real one.
The real one, you can't do that. There are rules against that. But feel free to save this for posterity's sake. I'm sure they'd love to see that. Senior graduation video. So, well done, guys. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, do you want us to do anything with the music or
Leave the
stand?
music where it is. We'll leave it where it is. We'll take care of it. Don't touch